I think I'm putting it in by the TV somewhere. I'm back with another video. How you guys doing? Alright, just give me a second, guys. Hey guys, back from my classes. So how you guys doing? In this, what is it, Thursday? Thursday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at.
I know you heroes are normally just flying across the sky without a care in the world, but if you've got a moment, there are some criminals close by, so, little help?
Access granted.
Forget about it!
What just happened?
Hello to the second person watching.
There appears to be some trouble close by. I'd be there to help out, but I'm pretty busy recording videos of myself lip-syncing popular songs for research.
Here and there we'll take a like about 10-minute break. Here I would say before here and there we'll take a 10-minute break if that's okay.
What's that? Speak up, Sonny. Oh, good heavens! I mean, I'm walking here. Oh.
Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what you can do about them before things get out of hand.
Hey, I'm an agent. I have a badge.
Oh, my stars and garters!
They got away! Quick! Somebody get after that truck!
Hey, I'm an agent. I have a badge.
The bank's just been hit! Keep your eyes open for a truck fleeing the scene at high speed.
Oh, I didn't see you there, sir.
All units, there's a stolen truck tearing it around Manhattan at high speed.
Come on, come get some Kamala! Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm good. Just hanging with these funky-looking crocodiles with lasers on their heads, which would actually all be pretty awesome. Why can't the inventor get through his big bird brain that laser crocs are the worst thing to have in any evil scheme? Get ready to lose, crazy lasery crocs! I got +10 heals! Such punch! Very crocodile! Wow! No! I forgot to say before, I wrote this awesome fanfic about you. Yeah, you were paired up with... you know what? I'll tell you later. Did we get him? Man, now I feel kind of bad for the big ugly mugs. Maybe they're just sleeping? In pieces? Some animals do that, right? Well, anyway... Oh, good heavens! I'm walking here!
Oh, why didn't I take a cab?
I'm a down on the luck kind of gal. When do I get my superpowers?
Calling all cars. Dramatic truck chase in progress. Do whatever you need to get this maniac off the road. The more explosive, the better.
Oh, if you'll just...
Who would win in a fight between a Quinjet and a Chitauri Terrier? Wait, what do you...
While Thor was helping us track down Loki, we asked him about any potential threats to Midgard, Earth. One of his stories was about an ancient race called the Dark Elves, led by Malekith, who attempted to use something called the Ether to bring darkness to the Nine Realms. It sounded kind of serious, but Thor assured us it was all settled thousands of years ago. Why do I still have a bad feeling about this?
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness, and from that darkness came Malekith, a dark elf who millennia ago sought to return our universe back into one of eternal night, using the power of the Ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction. My father vanquished Malekith in a mighty war. It was a tale he recounted so often that he truly lived up to the name King Bor. At the climax of the battle, the Ether was destroyed. Or so we believed until Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend from the wrong side of the Bifrost, somehow managed to stumble upon it, waking an ancient evil from his slumber, with only one layabout to defend her, and my favorite son in prison. Asgard was in more peril than it had ever faced.
Return to your cells. No further harm will come to you. You have my word. Very well, you do not have my word.
It's as if they resent being in prison.
There's no pleasing some creatures.
You might want to take the stairs to the left.
Loki, how can a man be so casual when faced with this chaos?
He always was one for mischief. Be thankful, my dear friend, for he is doing nothing but merely knitting.
The might of Asgard cannot be crushed so easily!
Splendid work, my friend. Never thought I'd have to break myself out of the dungeon.
Oh, one swing of my trusty axe would have us out of here in no time!
If there is another one of those big chaps like in Vanaheim, then I suggest you start with him this time, Thor.
Thor, I've got this completely under control.
Is that why everything's on fire?
You did not truly think to do this without me. For glory! For the All-Father! This is no minor skirmish. Asgard is in danger. Come, we must take the fight to these intruders and end this. We must follow them. Our king needs us.
Strange fellows, these. I'm impressed by their resilience to my charming smile.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I'm not surprised. After you managed to consume 4 wild boars, 6 pheasants, a side of beef, and 2 caskets of broth.
One must not fight on an empty stomach, Fandor. Now, for Asgard!
The sooner we're gone, the better. Accept your surrender.
After you, Volstagg the Valiant.
Oh, just be quiet and push!
Too late. My lump of a son Thor added Malekith's escape to his considerable list of heroic failures. His only option was to seek the help of his brilliant brother, cruelly locked away and forgotten in Asgard's dungeons. Defying my orders, they fled Asgard through secret ways long forgotten. And together as brothers, they stood to face our greatest foe.
All right, you ready?
I am.
Yes. Come on. More song.
Ta-da! Are you mad?
Possibly.
Oh, you remember Loki dies in the dark, not dark name, what was it, Dark World? Something like that. But somehow he came alive.
You still don't trust me, brother?
Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Ah, shut the fuck up, Loki. What the fuck? I know it's raining really bad, right, Mommy?
I wish I could trust you.
Trust my rage.
Wait, how many,
Loki! Now!
how many Thor movies are there? I know it was the first Thor movie, The Dark World, Thor Ragnarok, and I know it was one more Thor movie, but it was something.
If it were easy, everyone would do it. Whatever you're doing, brother, I suggest you do it faster. Shut up, Loki.
Yeah, got him 3 times. I know he comes back. Hey, watch. Oh my god, now I'm stuck now. I hope I don't have to restart. Okay. Shoot, I hope I don't have to restart. Oh, Dad, look at this. It's glitched. Oh, yeah, no. Now I froze. Now the game froze. No, I'm pressing every button. I can't. No, the camera thing's working, but like. Let me take my controller off. I won't restart.
Criminal activity taking place at 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening at the moment, but okay, and now you've changed direction.
Alright, lost in an ether, whatever, nether.
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came Malekith, a dark elf who millennia ago sought to return our universe back into one of eternal night. Using the power of the ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction, my father vanquished Malekith in a mighty war. It was a tale he recounted so often that he truly lived up to the name King Bor. At the climax of the battle, the ether was destroyed. Or so we believed until Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend from the...
Oh no, see, I knew I had to restart. Like, fucking Wayne. Sorry guys, I knew I had to restart.
Stand to yourselves, no further harm will come to you. You have my word.
I knew I had to restart.
Well, you do not have my word.
It's as if they resent being in prison.
There's no pleasing some creatures.
Ever.
I might want to take the stairs to the left.
Loki, how can a man be so casual when faced with this chaos?
He always was one for mischief. Be thankful, my dear friend, for he is doing nothing but merely knitting. Splendid work, my friend. Never thought I'd have to break myself out of the dungeon.
Oh, one swing of my trusty axe would have us out of here in no time.
If there is another one of those big chaps like in Vanaheim, then I suggest you start with him this time, Thor.
Thor, I've got this completely under control.
Is that why everything's on fire?
You did not truly think to do this without me. For glory! For the All-Father!
You want me to put the hammer down?
I accept your surrender.
This is no minor skirmish. Asgard is in danger. Come, we must take the fight to these intruders and end this. We must follow them. Our king needs us.
Strange fellows, these. I'm impressed by their resilience to my charming smile.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I'm not surprised. After you managed to consume 4 wild boars, 6 pheasants, a side of beef, and 2 caskets of broth.
One must not fight on an empty stomach, Fandor. Now, for Asgard!
After you, Volstagg the Valiant.
Oh, just be quiet and push!
Too late. My lump of a son Thor added Malekith's escape to his considerable list of heroic failures. His only option was to seek the help of his brilliant brother, cruelly locked away and forgotten in Asgard's dungeons. Defying my orders, they fled Asgard through secret ways long forgotten. And together as brothers, they stood to face our greatest foe.
All right, you ready?
I am.
Ta-da! Are you mad?
Possibly.
You still don't trust me, brother?
Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
I wish I could trust you.
Trust my rage.
Loki! Now!
If it were easy, everyone would do it. Whatever you're doing, brother, I suggest you do it faster.
Shut up, Loki.
Alas, my favorite son. A cold man, yes, but a giant in his way. Gave his very life for Goldilocks, the hammer lover. By more luck than design, my lesser son and his girlfriend managed to return to Earth and regroup with the rabble they call friends. They hatched a
Okay,
plan that held the very future of the universe in its balance.
If you go, look, Box, look.
Thor,
Now
are you
look
there?
at this.
You've been off the grid a while now.
Come on!
Our sensors are detecting abnormal energy around your location. Are you triggering that?
now that it went to birds now and to my PlayStation now.
The convergence will be in full effect in 7 minutes.
That just means we have to keep Malekith busy for 8.
Oh my god, Missy's going up it again. Daddy. Missy, you want a treat?
Huh?
I'll just leave her up there. She's gonna keep going up there anyway. If she does, I'll beat her ass.
Near miss.
I'll get him token.
The gravimetric spikes. We need to put them together.
You sure this is going to work? These devices were made to detect anomalies, not cause them.
Oh. Sorry. It's nothing personal. I promise.
There's stuff over here too.
Okay, I'm trying the phase meter now. You might want to hold on to something. Huh? Huh? Huh?
You know, with all that power, I thought you'd hit harder.
Your universe was never meant to be.
Ready for another bout? You want me to put the hammer down? I accept your surrender.
You needn't have come so far, Asgardian. Death would have come to you soon enough.
Not by your hand.
Oops. My bad.
We're running out of time. emergencies at its peak.
Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Huh?
Darkness returns, Asgardian. Have you come to witness the end of your universe?
We're out of time. We can't get close enough to Malekith.
I can.
You want me to put the hammer down?
I accept your surrender.
Malekith!
I've come to accept your surrender.
You think you can stop this? The ether cannot be destroyed.
But you can.
Oh.
So despite everything, the big lug won the day with the considerable sacrifice of his brilliant brother. What a shameful waste. If only Loki had lived to rule Asgard, what a king he would have made. Glorious and
burdened with glorious purpose.
Alright guys,
Any chance you could grab some shawarma while you're out? Maybe some mac and cheese or...
I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, but I'll still be live. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. It'll be like a 5-6 minute break, okay? But I'm gonna be in the home menu. I'm gonna take my mic off and, as well, I'll take 6 minutes just to have a break, okay? I'll be back in 6 minutes, but I'll still be live.
Be back in 6 minutes. Give me 5 more minutes.
Alright guys, I'm back. Just give me a second, sorry for the screen. Alright. There.
Is anyone receiving this message? We're getting reports of an incident close
Let's
to
go
your
back to
location.
let's go
If you
back
can
to
hear this,
space.
please make your way to the scene and help out.
We did lost another. We have lack of insight and was the aim of fire.
Project Insight is something S.H.I.E.L.D. has been working on in secret for a while now. Basically, next-generation helicarriers are linked together by satellites to detect and eliminate threats to world security before they even happen.
Be quiet, Maria
Pretty
House.
cool, huh? I guess I shouldn't really be telling you all this in case anyone's listening and tries to sabotage the whole thing for their own evil schemes, but what are the odds of that?
Don't you dare pull my PlayStation off, Missy.
This is Agent Sharon Carter of S.H.I.E.L.D. Special Service. Well, not anymore, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Let's start at the beginning. Captain Steve Rogers' morning exercise was interrupted by a mission to rescue hostages on one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s mobile satellite launch ships. The crew had been captured by the extremely dangerous Georges Batroc, and it was up to Captain America to bring them home safe and sound. Unfortunately for Cap, his splashy entrance meant he'd literally missed the boat. He would need help from the all-around nice guy Brock Rumlow, along with his strike team, to ensure the rest of the mission would be nothing but smooth sailing.
Hold on, Cap. I'll find a way to get you up here.
I feel like I'm gonna sink right to the floor.
Thanks. Cap, intel says Batroc's on the bridge at the rear of the ship. We need to get to him.
What's our next move?
I know I was not really free roam, but we're doing the missions. I don't know. I think he's a Hydra person. I blame Cap and I watched The Winter Soldier a couple of times, and I love that movie. I love that show. No, not show, movie. I think it's one of the best movies. Can you move, Cap?
Whoa. How long was I out?
However, I'm not gonna do that. I think it's just for a minute, kid.
Don't worry, Cap. We can pick them back up.
I can get my C off.
Cap, we need to take care of that turret before it takes care of us. The bridge is just over this cargo bay. We need to find a way across.
Duty call.
Wait.
Just want you to know, this ain't personal. Surprised they haven't raised a pirate flag yet. I've always had a soft spot for a skull and crossbones.
Wow. Things aren't so bad.
I guess.
It's handier than you might think.
We got him, Cap. Let's show what happens to guys who mess with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Access granted.
Captain America had defeated Batroc and rescued the hostages, but was surprised to discover Black Widow going against orders by retrieving data from the ship's computer. Rogers demanded an explanation from Director Fury and was told about Project Insight, a plan to supposedly protect the world by connecting 3 helicarriers together. Disliking the idea because it would mean living in a world controlled by fear, Cap soon found himself on the run with Black Widow and his new friend, the Falcon. Together, they learned that high-ranking World Security Council member Alexander Pierce had turned his back on Fury and was going to use Project Insight to allow Hydra to rule the world. Oh, and then they ran into the Winter Soldier.
Face front. This looks like yet another perilous predicament.
Hey! That's enough!
Uh-oh. This wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin. Face front. This looks like yet another perilous predicament. Uh-oh. This wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin.
Hang on!
Face front. This looks like yet another perilous predicament.
As the fighting continued, the identity of the Winter Soldier was dramatically revealed. It was Steve's oldest friend, James Buchanan Barnes. As a result of Arnim Zola's experiments, Bucky had survived his fall from the train and had been brainwashed to serve Hydra. After escaping from Brock Rumlow's strike team, Cap and his friends reunited with Maria Hill and Nick Fury to come up with a plan to stop Project Insight. Their only hope was to reprogram the helicarriers so they would destroy each other, ending Hydra's evil schemes. After many grueling battles, Cap and the Falcon approached the final helicarrier console, but found the Winter Soldier standing in their way.
Please don't make me do this. You're my friend.
You're not my friend. You're my mission.
I'm going to take another break for like another 5 more minutes. Then we finish this level, okay, bros, okay? Someone has eaten something because someone, I smell mustard.
Project Insight is something S.H.I.E.L.D. has been working on in secret for a while now. Basically, next-generation helicarriers are linked together by satellites to detect and eliminate threats to world security
I'm gonna do
before
a
they even
3-hour stream
happen.
though.
Pretty cool, huh? I guess I shouldn't really be telling you all this in case anyone's listening and tries to sabotage the whole thing for their own evil schemes, but what are the odds of that?
Say that again? Yeah.
Please don't make me do this. You're my friend.
You're not my friend. You're my mission.
Actually, I did like a 2 hour. It's like 2 hours now. I did the stream, so like 1 more hour at least.
You get killed?
Walk it off.
Just walk it off, mommy. If you get killed. Yeah, because you're old, mommy. My feet, my feet, my feet, my feet. Mommy, is your shoes wet? Because it's still raining outside. Well, it's...
Just doing what needs to be
Yes. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I remember for like before I used to do like 2-3 hour streams. Low budget.
Bucky.
Stop calling me Bucky!
Your name is James Buchanan Barnes.
Oh, be quiet, when Bucky. Your name is freaking Bucky.
You know me. You know me your whole life. Been with you to the end of the line.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier concluded their epic battle when Cap decided he didn't want to hurt his friend and refused to fight back. Project Insight was stopped when the helicarriers were brought down, but in the process, the entire S.H.I.E.L.D. organization was also completely destroyed. Sure didn't see that one coming. Oh, but it's okay. I got a new job. I knew you were worried about me. Captain America and the Falcon fell from the helicarrier into the water, but were saved by Bucky. Maybe there's hope for him after all? You're probably wondering how I know all this. Well, let's just say I live next to Steve, and I'm kind of a nosy neighbor. Do you want me to write this down?
I know you probably have your hands full right now, but there's some pretty bad stuff going
Okay guys,
on in
I'm
the
not in the
nearby
stream
area that
here.
could really use your attention.
I know last time I was going to do a 3-hour, 2-hour stream, but I couldn't make it. I will do an hour stream later. But I finally did like an hour stream now, so thank you for everybody watching, but nobody even watched, but thank you for watching, and thank you for the series. So see you on the next video.